This is a very short video on how you can use the sound recorder to pre-record a narration over your slideshow or your movie maker video production that you're making in class or on your own. I'm going to use the sound recorder that's built into Windows. As you can see, I'm on the desktop here. I'm using Vista. I'm going to go to the lower left-hand corner. I'm going to click on Start. And although I have the sound recorder visible here, I'm going to pretend for the moment that I don't see the sound recorder. So I'm going to show you how to find it. First, put your mouse over all programs, let it hover there for a second, and all the programs that are installed on your computer will appear in this list. Normally you're going to find the sound recorder under Accessories. So I'm going to scroll down until I see Accessories right here. I'm going to click on it. That opens it up, and the sound recorder is right there. I'll click on that. It opens up a very small dialog box, and to actually start recording, you just simply click on Start Recording. Right now I'm basically making a recording of a recording because I'm recording my voice on some other in some other program. So I click on Start Recording. You can see the time starting to tick off, and you can probably see just barely registering the green. That's a pretty low level. I don't have the best microphone in the world, and you're probably going to hear some background noise that I have a program where I can reduce that. But for the purposes of this demo, I may keep it in there. Okay, I've probably made a long enough recording for my my narration. So I'll click on Stop, and immediately it comes up with a window asking me where I want to save this audio that I've just recorded. And it's going to be saved in the .wma audio format, which is fine for Movie Maker as well as just about every other video editing program or Photoshop Elements, for example. And I'm going to put it, it's going to go into the Documents folder. I'm just going to put it here as Narration Test, name it Narration Test. And click on Save. I'll close down the sound recorder window now. And now I'm going to go back into the Documents folder just to see if I can play it, see what happens on the computer. Documents right here. Slide down. And there at the bottom, Narration Test. Double click on it. Should be able to hear me in the background now. I'll stop it. Now, remember what I've just demonstrated. I'll close Windows Media Player, which was used on my computer to play back the audio. Now, this narration test that I just did, and I noticed now that I misspelled the word, this would be maybe an introduction to your video, or if you were playing your slideshow or your Movie Maker movie along with it at the same time, you could record your narration throughout the movie as it's playing, and then it would become part of your movie when you actually drug it down to the timeline. We'll talk more about that in class. Okay, that pretty much demonstrates how to use the sound recorder.